Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn time in French. Quelle heure est-il? What time is it? So in French, standardly when we ask time to somebody, we always use the term quelle heure est-il? So this is the standard question which we frame while asking time in French. The easiest way of speaking 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock is going to be Il est 8 heures. It is 8 o'clock. Imagine if it's 9 o'clock, you will simply say Il est 9 heures. It is 9 o'clock. When the time is 8:05, you say Il est 8h05. It is 8 hours 5, which means 8 hours 5 minutes. When it's 8 hours 10, so we say Il est 8h10. It is 8 hours 10. So 8 hours 15 in French is going to be called in two different ways. The first one is going to be Il est 8h15. 8 hours 15. The second way out, which you're going to see it now, that is Il est 8h15. It is 8 hours and quarter. So you see it's first quarter of the clock. So that's the reason we say écart and quarter. 8 hours 30. Again, we'll have two different ways of speaking. The very first way, the very simple way of speaking 8:30 is going to be Il est 8h30. It is 8 hours 30. Similarly, the second way to say 8:30 is going to be Il est 8h30. It is 8 hours 30 minutes, 8.5 hours. While coming to 8:35, we will say two different ways again. Il est 8h35. It is 8 hours 35. Or you may also say Il est 9h moins 25. 9 hours minus 25. So starting the time from 35 onwards, we can also use a term like 9 hours minus 25, 9 hours minus 20. So minus terms can start from 8:35 onwards. Coming to 8:45, three different ways of speaking 8:45. The first one, Il est 8h45. It is 8 hours 45. Simple, the most easiest one. Il est 9 heures moins le quart. It's 9 hours minus quarter. So 9 minus quarter is 8:45. Il est 8 heures 3 quarts. It is 8 hours 3 quarters. So you see there are 3 quarters, 15, 30, 45. So when it's 3 quarters, we always use the term 8 heures 45. 8 heures 3 quarts. So 3 quarters. Coming to 8:50. Il est 8h50, 8 hours 50. And as I said earlier, whenever we are having time 8:35 onwards, means 35 onwards, we can also say minus 10. So 9 minus 10, il est 9h moins 10, 9 hours minus 10. Il est 9 heures, so it's 9 o'clock. So finally, it's 9. Il est 9 heures. So this is the way out that you're going to understand. You're going to see time. Now 12 o'clock. No, 12 can be midnight. 12 can be a noon. It can be anything. In case it's a midnight, in French we say il est minuit. It's midnight. In case it's midnight, we say il est minuit. And in case it's midday, means it's noon, we say il est midi. It's noon. Il est midi. It's noon. You know, In English, we have terms like AM or PM, which helps us to identify if the time is morning, afternoon, or evening. So if we have no AM, no PM, for us in English, it becomes a bit difficult to understand if the time is morning or afternoon or evening. In French, there are no such terms like 8 a.m. or p.m. Now, whenever the time is morning time in French, either we'll go for simple speaking, il est 8 heures du matin. It is 8 o'clock of the morning. So, as soon as the time is morning, we need to precise du matin. Du matin is the only signification which proves you that it's a morning time. For example, 2 p.m. So, il est 2 heures de l'après-midi. It's 2 hours of the afternoon. So, till the time I do not speak out afternoon, it can be considered morning as well. So, I have to precise that it's 2 p.m. So, it has to be 2 heures de l'après-midi. So, it is mandatory to use the term après-midi here. Or else you may say, il est 14 heures. It is 14 hours. Of course, we can use 24 hours clock as well for speaking time. 24 hours clock is generally used for denoting time in a formal way. As if you go to airport, as if you see a time on a television, on a clock tower, or wherever you have a look at the time. So, 2 heures de l'après-midi or il est 14 heures is exactly the same thing. You can use what you want. Il est 8 heures. It is 8 hours. So again, you see PM in French. Either you have to say morning or evening. Now, what do we say for speaking the time in the evening? 8 heures du soir. 8 hours of the evening. So du soir means to say evening time. Of course, you can also go for saying il est 20 heures. It is 20 hours. So this is what you're going to learn with me in time today. You just revise it once or twice. I'm pretty sure that this is going to clarify a lot of things for all my students and all the students learning French across the world. Thank you very much for watching and wishing you a wonderful evening. Goodbye.